Friends, now let us learn to evaluate cube roots by division method. This is general method and is applicable to evaluate cube root of any number. So let us first understand the algorithm. Step number 1 is form the groups in a given number from right to left in such a way that each group contains 3 digits and leftmost group may contain 1, 2 or 3 digits, just like Vedic method. Second step is find a number, say A. Suppose let us call that number A, such that its cube is nearest to but less than or equal to left group. Write the number A as a leftmost digit of a cube root. That means first digit from left side. Digit of what? Digit of cube root. Third step is, now as this is division method, we will have to find divisor, and that will be exactly same process, not exactly same but much similar to the process of Hatgaonkar division or the process that we have used while evaluating square root by using Vanvayoga, by using duplex method. So the third step is subtract a cube from left group and write remainder as a prefix to next digit. Fourth step is, now let us find divisor. Write divisor. How to find divisor? Divisor is 3 multiplied by a squared. Square first digit, leftmost digit of cube root, and then multiply it by 3 and it will be, that product will be our divisor. Now friends, once we have found divisor, remainder and first leftmost digit of cube root, further steps are best understood while solving examples only. Now important note is, first important note is, if given number contains decimal places, then groups should be formed for integer part only. Okay, we will form the groups for integer parts only. Second important note is, count while writing answer. Count the number of groups and write decimal point after same number of digits from left side. First of all, you have to count the groups. Then count the same number of digits from left side. Okay, and give a decimal point. Write a decimal point. Now friends, after understanding algorithm, let us understand the concept of triplexes. Triplexes, because we are going to use this concept, the triplex, while evaluating cube root by using division method. We will use that triplexes to calculate net dividend. So let us understand it. See, we have already studied what are duplexes. Now let us study what are triplexes. See, triplexes are calculated as follows. See friends, you have to learn this by heart. How to calculate triplex for a single digit, say x, cube that digit, and that will be the triplex of that digit. How to calculate triplex for 2 digits, xy, say xy, 3 multiplied by square of digit at tens place multiplied by digit at units place. How to calculate triplex for 3 digits, say xyz, 6 times, that means 6 multiplied by digit at hundreds place multiplied by digit at tens place multiplied by digit at units place. For example, if it is 2 only, see 2, let us calculate triplex of 2. Okay, just cube 2, 8. Triplex of 2 is 8 because this 8 is cube of 2. To calculate triplex of a single digit, you have to cube that digit. How to calculate triplex of 2 digits? For example, 23. 3 times, that is 3 multiplied by square of digit at tens place, that is 2 squared multiplied by digit at units place, okay, that is 3, which is equal to 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3. 3 fours are 12, 12 threes are 36. That means triplex of 23 is 36. How to calculate triplex of 3 digits? Suppose 1, 2, 3. See, 6 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Product of 3 digits and multiply that product by 6. 1 multiplied by 2, 2. 2 multiplied by 3, 6. 6 multiplied by 6, 36. That means triplex of 123, 123 is 36. Okay friends, what is the use of these triplexes? See friends, we calculate net dividend from gross dividend. See, in Bhajanka division method we subtract cross product of quotient and divisor, digits in divisor and digits in quotient digits, and subtract the product from gross dividend to get net dividend. In duplex method what we did, we subtracted duplex of last quotient digits from gross dividend to get net dividend. Now in this method we are going to subtract the result of triplexes and duplexes. See, I said the result of triplexes and duplexes from gross dividend. We do certain operations on duplexes and triplexes and we subtract that product, that result from gross dividend, and we get net dividend, and we divide that net dividend by divisor. Now what to subtract exactly? See, what to subtract? To get third digit of what? Third digit of cube root. To get third digit of cube root by division method we subtract this product, this result from gross dividend to get net dividend. To get fourth digit of what? Fourth digit of cube root from left side, we subtract this product from gross dividend to get net dividend, and in this way for fifth digit we subtract this, for sixth digit we subtract this, and for seventh digit we subtract this. See this product, I cannot say product here, I can say result here, okay, because there is not only product here but addition also. So let us say result. So friends, this is best understood while actually solving the examples, while evaluating cube roots. So let us practice sufficient number of examples. Let us solve sufficient number of examples. Let us evaluate cube roots of these 5 numbers. See, evaluate cube roots of following numbers by using division method. So the first example is 12,167. Let us find cube root of this given number by using division method. The first step is write number properly first. 1, 2, 1, 6 and 7. Now what we have to do is to form the groups starting from right side to left side in such a way that every group will contain 3 digits. First group and second group. Left sided leftmost group may contain 1 or 2 or 3 digits. So this is right group and this is left group. Now friends, let us draw vertical line and horizontal line. Correct? Now observe leftmost group, which is 12 in this example. Now find such number whose cube is nearest to this 12 but less than or equal to this 12. Which is that number? 1 cubed is 1, 2 cubed is 8, 3 cubed is 27. It means that 2 is such number. 2 is such number whose cube is nearest but less than this 12. So let us write 2 here and let us separate this 2 from other digits, other right-sided digits, because other digits, those digits which we are going to write here, will be calculated by using division method. Now next step is, see, I will write step here, please write those steps. Step number 1. Step number 1 is 12 left group minus cube of 2, that is 8, which is equal to 4. This 4 is remainder. This 4 is remainder. Now let us write this remainder 4 as a prefix to next digit in the given number, which is 1 here. And now this will become 41 and this is our gross dividend. Now let us find divisor. How to find divisor? See, divisor equal to 3 times square of this first digit that we just have written here, or 3 times square of first or leftmost digit of cube root, which is 2 here. So 3 times 2 squared, which is equal to 3 times 4, which is equal to 12. This 12 is divisor, and write divisor 12 here. Second step is 41. This 41 divided by divisor 12, which gives us quotient 3. 12 3s are 36. 41 minus 36 will give us remainder 5. Write quotient 3 below 41 and write remainder 5 as a prefix to next digit of a given number. Now this is 56. Read this as 56, which is our next gross dividend. Now let us calculate net dividend from this gross dividend 56, okay, which will be our next step. So write these 2 steps. Okay, third step is 56. See friends, 56 is gross dividend. Now we are going to calculate net dividend from this gross dividend 56. How to calculate? See, subtract. Now what to subtract? We are going to calculate third digit of cube root from left side. Okay, so this is digit A, this is digit B, let us name it. Okay, now we are going to calculate third digit C. So 56 minus, now what to subtract? See, refer this. For third digit, 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of B. 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of B. See, 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of B. What is that? See, 56 minus 3 multiplied by A means first left digit multiplied by duplex of B. How to calculate duplex of a single digit? Just square it, that's all. So 3 squared, which is equal to 56 minus 3 2s are 6 multiplied by 3 squared is 9, which is equal to 56 minus 6 nines are 54. 56 minus 54 is 2. This 2 is net dividend. This 2 is net dividend. Now let us divide this 2 by divisor 12. This is divisor. And how did we calculate this? See, 3a squared. This is a. Correct? Now, 2 divided by 12 gives us quotient 0 and remainder 2. Quotient 0 and remainder 2. Now let us write quotient 0 and remainder 2. Write quotient 0 below 56 and remainder 2 as a prefix to next digit in the given number, which is 7 here. And this 27, read this as 27, not as 2 and 7 separately. This is 27, and this 27 is our next gross dividend. And as we know that we cannot divide gross dividend directly by this 12 divisor. For that we have to calculate net dividend from this gross dividend. Now how to calculate net dividend? Step number 4. Okay, step number 4. 27, which is our gross dividend, minus what to subtract? See, for fourth digit, see, we are going to calculate fourth digit from left side of a cube root. So what do we subtract from gross dividend to get net dividend for calculating fourth digit? See, 3 multiplied by a multiplied by duplex of BC plus triplex of B. 3 multiplied by a multiplied by, this is a, okay, multiplied by duplex of BC plus triplex of B, which is equal to 27 minus 3 multiplied by, what is a? A is 2, multiplied by duplex of BC. See, duplex of BC, what is B here? 3, what is C here? 0. So how to calculate duplex of two digits? Product of two digits multiplied by 2. That means 2 multiplied by, what is B? B is 3 and C is 0 here. B is 3 and C is 0 here. 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by, sorry, this is 0, okay, plus triplex of B. How to calculate triplex of a single digit? Just cube that digit. And what is B here? B is 3. That means 3 cubed. 3 cubed. Now which gives us 27 minus, see, we are going to put this in bracket. See, 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. 12 multiplied by 3 is 36. Multiplied by 0 is 0. Plus, now this term is 0. Okay, now 3 cubed is 27, which gives us 0. So 0 is net dividend. So let us divide this 0 by divisor 12, which gives us quotient 0, remainder 0. So let us write quotient 0 and remainder 0. Let us write quotient 0 below this 27 and remainder 0. Where to write? Let us increase 1 0 at or after these digits, okay, at right side. Let us write remainder 0 as a prefix to this 0. Now this 0 is our new gross dividend. So friends, we have covered all the digits in the given number and gross dividend is 0. To calculate net dividend, we subtract What to subtract to calculate 1, 2, 3, 4? See, this is D. Fifth digit, see. For fifth digit, 3A, duplex of BCD plus triplex of BC. See friends, triplex of BC, triplex will be 0, and duplex of these 3 digits will be 0, of course. So net dividend will be 0, and when we divide by 12 to net dividend, then result will be 0. So no point in carrying out this division. Let us stop here. Now let us write final answer. See, 2300, 2300. Now while writing answer, let us calculate the groups in a given number 1 and 2, two groups. So let us count 2 digits from left to right, 1, 2, and give decimal point here. This 23 is our answer. Correct? It means that cube root of a given number 12,167 is 23. Correct? So friends, please write these steps, third and fourth. Okay. Second example is 46,656. I have already written this, and I have drawn one vertical line to separate divisor and given number. First of all, let us form groups in the given number such that every group will contain 3 digits. Left group may contain 1, 2 or 3 digits, and let us start this process. Let us group from right to left. This is first group and this is second group. 2 digits in left group, 3 digits in right group. There are 2 groups. Now starting from left group, what is left group? 46. Observe 46 and find such number whose cube is nearest to 46 but less than 46. Which is that number? Find that number. See, 3 cubed is 27 and 4 cubed is 64. Okay, it means that 27 is nearest but less than this 46. So let us write 3 as a first digit, leftmost digit in the cube root. Now first step is subtract 27, that means cube of first digit 3 from 46. 46 minus 27, which gives 19, and this 19 is remainder. Write remainder 19 as a prefix to next digit. This is 19, which we have written as a prefix to next digit in the given number. What is next digit? 6. Now read this as 196, which is our dividend. Now let us separate this 3 from rest of the quotient digits, and now let us calculate divisor. How to calculate divisor? See, 3 times square of first digit, 3 times square of first digit, which is also 3, which gives us 3 squared is 9, 9 multiplied by 3, 3 nines are 27. So divisor is 27. Correct? This is A. Okay, digit A. Now second step. What is second step? Second step is divide 196 by divisor 27, which gives us quotient. How much? See, let us divide 196 by 27. So 27 2s are 54, 27 3s are 81, 4s are 108, 5s are 135, 6s are 162, 7s are 180, 189. That means quotient is 7 and remainder is 196 minus 189. Remainder is 7. Correct? So let us write quotient 7 and remainder 7 as a prefix to next digit 5, which will become 75, and this 75 is our next gross dividend. Now this 7 is B. Okay, see, digit B. We name this second digit from left side B. This will be useful naming A, B, C, D, etc. This naming will be useful to us when we will calculate duplexes and triplexes. Okay, so I write here. Step number 3. Step number 3 is to calculate net dividend from gross dividend 75. 75 minus. How do we calculate net dividend? When we are calculating third digit of cube root, then what do we subtract from gross dividend? Let us refer this table. For third digit, 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of B. 3 multiplied by A multiplied by, see, this is A, okay, multiplied by duplex of B, which is 75 minus 3 multiplied by, what is A? A is 3 here, multiplied by duplex of B. What is duplex of B? Duplex of 7. How to calculate duplex of a single digit? Just square it. So 75 minus 3 multiplied by 49. But friends, 3 multiplied by 3 is 9 and 49 multiplied by 9 is of course the number which is greater than 75. So we will have net dividend negative here. So let us reduce this 7 by 1 and write 6 here. See friends, net dividend will be negative if we subtract this term from 75, which is gross dividend. So we have to reduce quotient by 1. And do you know friends that when we reduce quotient by 1, then we have to increase remainder by the value of divisor. We have seen it. So let us increase this value 7 by the value of divisor 27. So 7 plus 27. See friends, increasing value by the value of divisor means simply adding divisor to this remainder. Okay, so 7 plus 27 is 34. So let us write 34 here. Now read this as 345 because 34 is prefixed to 5. So read this as 345. So this is our new gross dividend. Let us repeat this step. 300, let me change color now, okay. Let me use green color. 345 minus 3 multiplied by A. What is A? 3. Okay, multiplied by duplex of B. What is duplex of B? What is B here? Now it is 6. Okay, so 6 squared is 36, which is equal to 345 minus 3 3s are 9. 9 multiplied by 36, which is equal to 345 minus 9 6s are 54. Write 4, carry 5. 9 3s are 27. Plus 5 is 32. Correct? So 345 minus 324 equal to 21. This 21 is net dividend. It is positive. So let us divide. See, let us divide this 21 by divisor 27. Which gives us quotient. Of course, quotient is 0 because 27 is greater than 21. And what will be remainder? Remainder will be 21 only. Okay, so friends, please write these 3 steps. First, Okay, quotient is 0 and remainder is 21. Let me first write quotient 0, quotient 0, and what is remainder? Remainder is 21. Remainder is 21. Write 21 as a prefix to next digit in a given number, which is 6. This will be read as 216. 216, correct, which is our new gross dividend. Now friends, pause video and write these 3 steps. Okay, see, first digit is A, second digit is B, now this is C. This digit is C. Now we are going to find fourth digit. So step number 4 is, just a minute, yes, step number 4 is 216 is our gross dividend. Let us calculate net dividend from this 216. 216 minus, now what's to be subtracted? See, to calculate fourth digit in the cube root from left side. So for fourth digit, 3a duplex of BC plus triplex of B. 3a duplex of BC. 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of BC plus triplex of B, okay, which gives us 216 minus 3, let me put it in bracket, okay, 3 multiplied by, what is A? 3, multiplied by duplex of BC, see, B is 6 here and C is 0 here. So how to calculate duplex of 2 digits? 2 times the product of those 2 digits. So 6 multiplied by 0 is 0, multiplied by 2 is 0, plus, just a minute, let me cancel this, 0 plus triplex of B. Okay, what is B here? 6. How to calculate triplex of a single digit? See, triplex of a single digit, just cube that digit and that will be the triplex of that digit. So let us cube 6, okay, triplex of B. B is 6 here, so 6 cube. What is 6 cube? 6 cube is 216. 216 minus, this term is 0, so 216, which becomes 0, and this 0 is net dividend. This 0 is net dividend. So let us divide this 0 by divisor 27. Divide 0 by divisor 27, which gives us quotient 0 and remainder 0. So let us write quotient and remainder. Let us write quotient below 216, which is 0, and where to write remainder? Let us increase 1 0 here. After all digits at right side, let us write 0, remainder 0 as a prefix to next digit, which is 0, which has just been written. So gross dividend is 0 here, correct? So friends, we have covered all the digits in the given number and gross dividend is 0 here. Now we were to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth digit. So to find fifth digit while calculating net dividend, what do we subtract from this 0? See, for fifth digit, 3a duplex of BCD. Duplex of BCD, see, this is D here, D. Duplex of BCD. So naturally duplex would be 0 plus triplex of BC, C, triplex of BC. What is B and what is C? B and C, it will be also 0. So 0 minus 0 equal to 0. Net dividend 0. And when you divide net dividend 0 by 27, of course result will be 0. So no point in carrying out further division. So let us stop division process here and write answer. What is answer? 3600. Please neglect this 7. It has been cancelled out. 3600. 3600. Now let us give decimal point. How many groups are there in the given number? 1 and 2. 2 groups. Okay. So let us count the digits, 2 digits from left to right and give decimal point. So answer is 36. Cube root of 46,656. See, cube root of a given number is 36. Okay, and this is our answer. Third example is 373.248. Okay, so let us write the number here. 373.248. While writing the number, neglect decimal point. Neglect decimal point. See friends, while forming the groups in the number having decimal places, neglect decimal places and group or form groups for integer part only. So let us form group for integer part only. So starting from right to left. Okay, so there is only one group here having 3 digits. Next step is starting from left side. There is only one group here. So consider this group only, 373. Observe this number properly and find such number whose cube is nearest to this 373 but less than 373. Which is such number? See, 7 cubed is 343 and 8 cubed is 512. So we will have to consider this. 7 cubed is 343. This 343 is nearest to this 373 but less than this. So let us write 7 here as first left digit of a cube root. Okay, so let us separate this now from this area, okay, where we are going to write quotient digits. Now first step is, see, first step is subtract cube of first leftmost digit of cube root. See, subtract cube of a first leftmost digit from left group. 373 minus, what is cube of 7? 343, which gives us 3 minus 3, 0, 7 minus 4, 3, 3 minus 3, 0. This 30 is remainder. And write this 30 as a prefix to next digit in the given number. Write this 30 as a prefix to next digit in a given number, which is 2 here. So read this as 302. Read this as 302. Now let us find divisor. How to find divisor? See, simple. 3 multiplied by square of first left digit of a cube root. 7 squared. That means 3 multiplied by 49 is 3 9s are 27. Write 7, carry 2. 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 2, 14. So 147 is divisor. 147. This is divisor. And how did we calculate this? 3 multiplied by a squared. See, this is a, okay, digit a, which is 7 here. Now step number 2. Step number 2 is divide 302 by divisor 147, which gives us, see, quotient is 2, because 147 multiplied by 2 is 147, multiplied by 2 is 2 7s are 14, 2 4s are 8 plus 1 9 and 2 1s are 2, 294, yes. So quotient is 2 and remainder is 302 minus 294, that is 8. Correct? Remainder is 8. So quotient is 2 and remainder is 8. So write quotient 2 below 302 and remainder 8 as a prefix to next digit 4, and read this as 84, which is our gross dividend. Gross dividend. Now let us calculate net dividend from this gross dividend. Now to calculate net dividend from this 84, what is to be subtracted from this 84? We are going to calculate third digit. Say this is A, this is B. Now we are going to calculate digit C, third digit. So let us see, let us refer. Third digit, 3 multiplied by A, duplex of B. Step number 3, 84, which is our gross dividend, minus 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of B. Correct? Which is equal to 84 minus 3 multiplied by, what is A? 7, multiplied by duplex of B. What is B? 2. Duplex of 2 is 4, which is equal to 84 minus 3 sevens are 21, 21 fours are 84, which is 0, and which is our net dividend. So let us divide 0 by divisor 147. Divisor 147. So 0 divided by 147 obviously gives you quotient 0 and remainder 0. So write quotient 0 and remainder 0. Write quotient 0 below 84 and remainder 0 as a prefix to next digit 8. Now read this as 8. This is our gross dividend, net gross dividend. But friends, before that, pause video and write the 3 steps. Okay. So fourth step is, let us calculate net dividend from this gross dividend 8. So 8 minus, now what is to be subtracted from gross dividend 8 to calculate fourth digit? So let us refer this table. Fourth digit, 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of BC plus triplex of B. 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of BC plus triplex of B, which is equal to 8 minus 3 multiplied by, what is A? 7. Okay, let me put this in bracket. 3 multiplied by A, that is 7, multiplied by duplex of BC, that is duplex of 20. That means 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 0 plus triplex of B, that means 2 cube, which is equal to 8 minus 0 plus 2 cube is 8. Write 8 here, which gives you 0. This 0 is net dividend. So divide this 0 by divisor 147. So 0 divided by 147 gives you quotient obviously 0 and remainder will be 0. So write quotient 0 and remainder 0. So write quotient 0 below this 8. This is our digit D. And remainder 0. Where to write remainder 0? Increase 1 0 and write 0 as a prefix to this 0, which is our next digit, which is just been written. Okay. So now friends, we have covered all the digits and gross dividend is 0. Now we are going to find fifth digit in the cube root. How to find fifth digit? For that we have to subtract this term 3A duplex of BCD plus triplex of BC. So BCD means 200, so duplex will be 0, and triplex of BC, right, BC So C is 0. So triplex will also be 0. So 0 minus 0. See, gross dividend 0 minus this term. See, this term is 0. So 0 minus 0 is 0. So net dividend will be 0. So obviously two results, that means quotients and remainder, will be 0. No point in carrying out further division process. So let us write final answer. Final answer is 7200. See, write this value of A, B, C, D, which is cube root 7200. Now decimal point. How to give decimal point? Count the number of groups in the given number. There is only one group. So count one digit from left side, left to right. So 1 and give decimal point here. So this is our answer, 7.2. 5,31,441. So let us find cube root. Let us evaluate cube root of a given number. So let us first write number 5, 3, 1, 4, 4 and 1. Now let us form groups in the given number starting from right side to left side in such a way that every group will contain 3 digits, but left sided group may contain 1, 2 or 3 digits. So this is first group and this is second group. Both of these groups contains 3 digits each. Now observe this left sided group, left group. We are going to evaluate cube root of a given number starting from left group. So consider left group. What is left group? 531. So let us find such number whose cube is nearest to 531 but less than 531. Which is that number? See, 8 is that number, I think, because see, 7 cubed is 343, 8 cube is 512, 512, correct? So let us write this 8 here. Let us write 8 below 531. Let us separate this digit from the digits which we are going to write here, because these digits are quotient digits, because we will calculate these digits by using division method. So we have separated this 8. And second reason to separate this 8 is that we are not involving this 8 into the calculations of duplexes and triplexes. So to avoid any confusion, let us separate this 8. Now next step is, first step is step number 1. Subtract, see, first let me write left group 531 minus, subtract cube of first leftmost digit of a cube root. What is cube of 8? 512. 512, which is equal to how much? See, 11 minus 2, 9. 3 minus 2 is 1 and 5 minus 5 is 0. So this 19 is remainder. Let us write this remainder 19 as a prefix to next digit, which is 4 here. Now read this as 194. Now let us calculate divisor. To divisor calculate, what we do? See, 3 times, that is 3 multiplied by square of a first digit, first leftmost digit, which has been just written here. So 8 squared, which is equal to 3 multiplied by 64, because 8 squared is 64. Now let us calculate this. 3 4s are 12, right to carry 1. 3 6s are 18, plus carry 1 19. 192. So 192 is divisor for this division. Okay, see, this is divisor. And how did we calculate this? See, this is digit A, correct? So 3 multiplied by A squared is this divisor. Now next step is, step number 2 is See this dividend 194. Let us divide dividend 194 by divisor 192. 192, which gives us quotient, of course, 1 and remainder 2. Correct? So let us write 1 as a second left digit. This is quotient and is considered as second digit from left side, and this is second digit from left side of cube root. Write remainder 2. Write remainder 2 as a prefix to next digit in the given number, which is 4 here. Okay, now read this as 24. Read this as 24, not as 2 and 4 separately. This is 24. Okay, so we are going to use this 24. This is gross dividend, and let us calculate net dividend from this gross dividend. Now how to calculate net dividend? Step number 3. 24. Subtract. What to subtract? See, we are going to calculate third digit. This is A, this is B, and now we are going to calculate C, that is third digit. So 24 minus, to calculate third digit, what we subtract? Third digit. 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of B. 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of B, which is 24 minus 3. What is A? A is 8, B is 1. What is A? A is 8. And what is B? B is 1. So calculate duplex of 1. Duplex of 1 is 1. So let us solve it. 24 minus 3 8s are 24, 24 1s are 24. That is 24 minus 24 is 0, which is our net dividend. Net dividend. See friends, let me repeat. This 24 is gross dividend. You cannot divide gross dividend directly by divisor 192. For that we have to calculate net dividend out of this gross dividend 24. Now to calculate net dividend, to evaluate third digit, we subtract 3A duplex of B. See, this is applicable only for third digit. We subtract 3A duplex of B from gross dividend. So we did that and we got net dividend 0. Now let us divide this net dividend 0 by divisor 192, which gives us quotient how much? 0. No doubt, remainder is 0. So let us write quotient 0 and remainder 0. Let us write quotient 0 below this 24. This is third digit. Okay, and we name it C. And remainder 0 as prefix to next digit in the dividend. Now read this as 1. This is our next gross dividend. We know it that we cannot divide this gross dividend 01 directly by 192. For that, what do? We calculate net dividend. Now for evaluating fourth digit, what do we subtract from this gross dividend to get net dividend? Just a minute. Let me write step number 4 first. Okay. What is gross dividend? 01, that is 1 only. Minus. Now what to subtract to evaluate fourth digit? 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of BC plus triplex of B. 3A duplex of BC. 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of BC plus triplex of B. Okay, which gives us, solving further, 1 minus, let me put it in bracket because there are two terms, 3 multiplied by, what is A? C. A is 8. Okay, A is 8 here. 8 multiplied by duplex of BC. What is B? 1. What is C? 0. How do we calculate duplex of 2 digits? 2 times the product of these 2 digits. Here also 2 times the product of these 2 digits, 1 multiplied by 0, 1 multiplied by 0. Now triplex of b. What is b? 1. Okay, so let us calculate triplex of this 1. Triplex of 1, that is 1 cube, because triplex of a single digit is cube of that digit. Correct? So let us solve it. 1 minus, so this term will be 0 because multiplication by 0. Okay, so this term is 0, plus 1 cube, that is 1, which gives us 0. This 0 is our net dividend. Now let us divide this net dividend by divisor. What is divisor? 192. See, divisor is 192. 192 gives quotient equal to 0 and remainder equal to 0. Correct? So write quotient 0, remainder 0. Write quotient 0 and remainder 0. Where to write remainder 0? Let us first increase 0 after these digits at right side, and now let us write 0 as a prefix to next digit, which is 0, which has just been written by us. Now this is 0 is gross dividend. This is digit D. Okay friends, now let us evaluate fifth digit. To evaluate fifth digit of a cube root from left side, what do? We subtract. What's to be subtracted from this gross dividend? This is gross dividend. Now what to subtract? See, to calculate fifth digit, see, 3a duplex of BCD plus triplex of BC. But friends, BCD, CD are 0, so duplex is going to be 0, and triplex of BC, so C is 0, so triplex is also going to be 0, and gross dividend is 0, therefore we are getting net dividend 0. So if we divide net dividend 0 by 192, so quotient will be 0 and remainder will be 0. So this will repeat, zeros will be repeated. So no point in carrying out further division. Let us write answer. Okay, let us write cube root. See how to write. See, 8, read this first, 8100. Let us write 8100, 8100. See, now giving decimal point, for that count the number of groups. This is right group. Okay, there are 2 groups. So let us count 2 digits from left side, 1, 2 and decimal point. Correct? So 81 is answer. Fifth example, 10,61,208. So friends, form the groups starting from right side towards left side. Form the groups in a given number in such a way that every group will contain 3 digits. This is first group, this is second group, and this is third group. And leftmost group may contain 1, 2 or 3 digits. So we have formed 3 groups here. There are 3 groups having 3 digits in rightmost group, 3 digits in middle group and 1 digit in leftmost group. Now consider this left group. What is left group? 1. Okay, number in the left group is 1. So let us find such number whose cube is nearest to this 1 but less than or equal to 1. Obviously that number is 1 only, because 1 cubed is 1. So let us write 1 here below left group. Now first step is, see, first step is 1, see, left group 1 minus cube of first digit, leftmost digit of cube root, that is cube of this 1 is 1 minus 1 cubed is 0, and this 0 is remainder. Now let us write this remainder as a prefix to next digit. Let us write this remainder 0 as a prefix to next digit of a dividend of a given number. Okay, now read this as 0. Now let us find divisor. First of all, let us separate this from rest of the quotient digits. Now let us find divisor. How to find divisor? See, 3 multiplied by first digit squared, that is 1 squared, is 3. Correct? So 3 is divisor. 3 is divisor. This is digit A, first digit. How did we calculate this 3? 3 multiplied by A squared, this digit squared. Now, second step, consider this dividend 0. Divide this 0 by 3, which gives us quotient 0 and remainder 0. So let us write quotient 0 below this dividend and remainder 0 as a prefix to next digit. Now read this as 6, and this is our gross dividend. Now let us calculate net dividend by subtracting. Now what to subtract? See, we are going to calculate third digit. So let us subtract 3a duplex of b from gross dividend. So step number 3, just a minute. Step number 3 is subtract, see, 6 minus, what to subtract? 3 multiplied by a multiplied by duplex of b. See, this is b, digit b, okay, which is 0 here, duplex of b, which is equal to 6 minus 3 multiplied by, what is a? A is 1, multiplied by duplex of b. What is b? B is 0. Duplex of 0 is 0, which is equal to 3 multiplied by 1, 3 multiplied by 0, 0. 6 minus 0 is, so this 6 is net dividend. So let us divide this 6 net dividend by divisor 3. 6 divided by 3 gives us quotient 2 and remainder 0. 3 2s are 6, 6 minus 6, 0. So let us write quotient 2 and remainder 0. Write quotient 2 below gross dividend 6 and remainder 0 as a prefix to next digit, which is 1. Now this is our new gross dividend. Now let us calculate net dividend in the next step. See, write these 3 steps, pause video and write these 3 steps. Now third step is, see, this is digit C. Third step is gross dividend 1. See, 0 1 means 1, 1 minus. Now we are going to calculate fourth digit of cube root, fourth digit from left side. Now what is to be subtracted from this gross dividend to calculate net dividend, especially when we are calculating fourth digit? For fourth digit, 3 multiplied by a multiplied by duplex of bc plus triplex of b. See, 3 multiplied by a multiplied by duplex of bc plus triplex of b, which is equal to 1 minus. Now let us put this in bracket because there are two terms. By putting these two terms in bracket, we will avoid confusion, because due to this minus sign, this sign will change. 3 multiplied by a, what is a? A is 1, multiplied by duplex of bc. Duplex of bc, what is bc? 0 and 2. How to calculate duplex of 2 digits? 2 times the product of these 2 digits, means 0 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, which is 0, plus triplex of b. How to calculate triplex of b? b is 0 here. How to calculate triplex of a single digit? Just cube that digit. So 0 cubed is 0. So 1 minus, this term will be 0, 0 plus 0, 0. So 1 minus 0 is 1, and this is net dividend. Net dividend is 1. So 1 divided by, now divide this net dividend 1 by divisor 3, which gives us quotient 0 and remainder 1. So write quotient 0 below gross dividend 0, 1 and remainder 1 as a prefix to next digit, which is 2 here. Now this 12, read this as 12, not as 1 and 2. Read this as 12. This 12 is next gross dividend. Step number 4, 12 minus, see this is A, B, C, D, this is digit D. Now we are going to calculate fifth digit here. For fifth digit, what is to be subtracted from this 12? See, fifth digit, 3 multiplied by A, duplex of BCD plus triplex of BC. 12 minus 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of BCD plus triplex of BC, correct? Let us confirm once again. Triplex of BC, BCD, yes. Duplex of BCD plus triplex of BC, which gives us 12 minus, put it in bracket, 3 multiplied by, what is A? 1, multiplied by duplex of BCD, what is B? 0, C 2, D 0, 0 2 0, 0 2 0 plus triplex of BC, what is BC? 0 2, 0 2, which is equal to 12 minus 3 ones are 3 multiplied by. Now let us calculate duplex of 0 2 0. How to calculate duplex of 3 digits? 2 multiplied by first digit multiplied by last digit. That means 2 times product of 2 end digits. 2 end digits. Okay, plus middle digit squared. So 2 multiplied by 0 is 0 plus 2 squared, that is 4. Plus triplex of 0 2 will be obviously 0, because how to calculate triplex of 2 digits? Triplex of 2 digits, 3x square y. That means 3 times 3 multiplied by x square means 0 square, y means 2 here, y is 2 here. So triplex will be 0, which is equal to 12 minus 3 4s are 12 equal to 0, and this 0 is net dividend. This 0 is net dividend. So let us divide net dividend 0 by divisor. What is divisor? 3. 0 divided by 3 gives us quotient 0 and remainder 0. Write quotient 0, remainder 0. Write quotient 0 and remainder 0. Correct? Now this 0 is our next gross dividend. Now we are going to calculate net dividend from this gross dividend 0 0. Now what to subtract? What to subtract from this gross dividend to get net dividend for evaluating 1 2 3 4 5 6th digit? Okay, see this is digit E. Okay, let us see that, but first of all please write these 2 steps. Pause video and write these 2 steps. Step number 5, gross dividend 0 minus. Now what is to be subtracted from gross dividend 0 to get 6th digit? Okay, that means first of all you will get net dividend, then you will divide net dividend by 3 and you will get 6th digit, quotient digit. So let us see what's to be subtracted for getting 6th digit. See, for 6th digit 3 multiplied by a, duplex of b, c, d, e. 3 multiplied by a multiplied by duplex of b, c, d and e, plus triplex of bd plus triplex of cb, triplex of bd and cb, triplex of bd plus triplex of cb. Okay, put this in bracket. Okay, which is equal to, now let us solve it. 3 multiplied by, what is a? 1. What is duplex of b, c, d, e? Let us write duplex of b 0, c 2, d 0 and e 0, plus triplex of bd 0 and 0, triplex of 0 and 0, plus triplex of c 2 and b 0. So let us solve it. 0 minus 3 multiplied by 1, 3 multiplied by, see, how to calculate duplex of 4 digits number? 2 multiplied by product of n digits, 0 multiplied by 0, plus 2 multiplied by product of 2 inner digits, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 0. This is duplex of these 4 digits, plus triplex of 0 0 is of course 0, plus triplex of 2 and 0 is 0 only, because triplex of 2 digits are calculated as 3x square y. That means 3 multiplied by 2 square, that is 4 multiplied by 0. That means triplex of 20, 20 is 0 only. 0 minus 3 multiplied by this term is 0, 0, 0 plus 0, which is equal to 0 minus 0 equal to 0. Correct? So this 0 is net dividend. Now let us divide net dividend 0. See, let us divide this net dividend 0 by divisor 3. Divisor 3. So 0 divided by 3 gives us quotient 0 and remainder 0. So write this quotient and remainder. Quotient 0 below gross dividend 0 and remainder 0 as a prefix to next digit, which is 8. Now this 8 is gross dividend, next gross dividend. Now we are going to calculate net dividend from this gross dividend, and for calculating net dividend, what is to be subtracted from this 8? Let us see it, but before that write these steps. Okay, pause video and write these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. Okay, this is altogether step number 5. Okay, now step number 6. See friends, we have got F digit here, A, B, C, D, E, F, that is 3, 3, 6. Now we are going to calculate 7th digit of a cube root, 7th digit from left side. Now what is gross dividend? 8. 8 is gross dividend. Now subtract from gross dividend. What is to be subtracted? See, for 7th digit 3 multiplied by a, duplex of B, C, D, E, F. 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of B, C, D, E, F plus triplex of BE plus triplex of C, triplex of BE plus triplex of C plus triplex of BCD plus triplex of B, C and D. Now let us calculate it, which gives us 8 minus 3 multiplied by A. What is A1? Multiplied by duplex of BCDEF, BCDEF, that is 0 to 000, 0 to 0 0 0, okay, plus triplex of BE. What is B0? What is E0? Plus triplex of C. What is C? 2. Triplex of 2 plus triplex of BCD. What is B0? What is C? 2. 0, 2 and D. What is D? 0. Now let us solve it. 8 minus 3 ones are 3 multiplied by. Now how to calculate duplex of 5 digits number? Okay, see, 2 multiplied by product of end digits, 0 multiplied by 0 plus 2 multiplied by this inner end digits, 2 inner end digits, that is 2 multiplied by 0 multiplied by 0 plus middle digit squared, that is 0 squared, okay, plus triplex of 0 0 is 0 only, plus triplex of 2, that is 2 cubed is 8, plus triplex of 0 to 0, of course it is 0, because triplex of 3 digits, 6 multiplied by x multiplied by y multiplied by z, that means it is 0. Okay, let us solve it. 8 minus 3 multiplied by, see this term is 0, that means 3 multiplied by 0 is 0, plus 0 plus 8 plus 0, okay, which is equal to 8 minus 8 is equal to 0, and this 0 is net dividend. 0 is net dividend. So let us divide this net dividend 0 by divisor. What is divisor? 3. So let us divide by 3, which gives us quotient 0, remainder 0. So let us write quotient 0, remainder 0. Quotient 0 below this gross dividend 8, and let us increase one 0 and write 0 as a prefix to that 0. This is our next gross dividend, but there is no need to carry out further division, because since 4 digits 1 2 3 4 we are getting zeros. Every calculations including duplexes and triplexes, the result of these calculations will be 0. So further digits will be 0 and 0 and 0 only. So let us stop process of division here and let us write final answer. What are quotient digits? C, A, B, C, D, E, F. This is G, okay. We have covered all the digits in the given number. Now let us write final answer. 1 0 2 0 0 0 0, 1 0 2 0 0 0 0. Okay, now how to give decimal point? count the number of groups. 1, 2, 3. So count the number of digits from left side. 1, 2, 3 and give decimal point. It means our answer is 102. Okay, so let us write answer here. Cube root of, I think I have forgotten to write this 3 in the last example. Please confirm. Equal to 102. Okay, so this is our answer. See, this is answer. Okay, so friends, I request you to pause video and write this step and write this also. Name the digits by A, B, C, D, E, F, G and like this. Okay, because it will be easier for you to calculate by using this formula. Okay, so we have solved all 5 examples and I hope that you have understood this method. Okay friends, cube roots by using division method. Friends, let us practice these 2 examples. First example is 35,937. Let us evaluate cube root of given number 35,937 by using division method. First of all, write given number 3, 5, 9, 3 and 7, right? So first of all, let us form groups in the given number starting from right side, right to left, form group in the given number starting from right to left in such a way that every group will contain 3 digits. Every group will contain 3 digits, but leftmost group may contain 1 or 2 digits, right? Leftmost group may contain 1 or 2 digits. So let us first form groups. This is first group and this is second group, right? There are 2 groups now. In the right group there are 3 digits and in leftmost group there are 2 digits. Now let us draw vertical line to separate dividend. See, now this is dividend because this is division method. We have drawn vertical line to separate dividend and divisor that we are going to write here. Okay, and also draw horizontal line. Here we will write quotient, right? These quotients will be digits in the cube root. Okay, now first step is, what is first step? First step is to start from left side. While evaluating square root, while evaluating cube root by using division method, we start from left side. In Bhajanka division also we start from left side. Let us start from left side. Consider leftmost group, which is 35. What is leftmost group in the given number? 35. Let us find such number whose cube is nearest to this 35 but less than or equal to 35. Let me repeat. Find such number whose cube is nearest to 35 but less than or equal to 35. Which is that number? See, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cubed is 64, 3 cubed is 27 is such number which is nearest to 35 but less than 35. Let us not consider 2 cubed is equal to 8, though 8 is less than 35 but it is not nearest to 35. Right? So let us consider 3 cubed is equal to 27. So let us write 3 here, and 3 is first left digit in the cube root. And let us separate this 3 from rest of the other digits, quotient digits that we are going to write here at the right side of this 3. Because we calculated, we found, we wrote this 3 by using Vilokanam Sutra, just by observation, just by inspection. and we are going to write quotient digits here by using division method. So we separate this 3 from other quotient digits. This is first reason, and second reason is we don't involve first digit 3 in the calculation of duplexes and triplexes. So first step is subtract. See, write first leftmost group here. We are going to subtract cube of first digit from leftmost group. So 35 minus 3 cubed. 35 minus, what is 3 cubed? 27. So 35 minus 27, how much? 8. Okay, so 8 is remainder now. 8 is remainder, and remainder should be written. See, in Vedic division method, we write remainder as a prefix to next digit in the dividend. Here also we are going to do the same. So write remainder 8 as a prefix. Let me change color. Let me write in yellow color. Write remainder 8 as a prefix to next digit in the dividend, which is 9. Now read this as 89 and not 8 and 9 separately. Now friends, let us write divisor. How to write divisor? Simple. While evaluating square root, divisor is written as, see, this is digit A. Okay, we name digit A, B, C, D, E, F like this, because that will help us in the calculation of duplexes and triplexes. So we name the digits like A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so how do we write divisor? See, let me change color. 3 multiplied by A squared is divisor. So let us calculate 3 multiplied by, what is A? A is 3. 3 squared. So 3 squared is 9. 9 multiplied by 3, 27. So 27 is divisor. 27 is divisor. And we calculated 27. We wrote 27 in this way. 3 multiplied by A squared. Okay, so we wrote divisor. Divisor is 27. Now let us carry on division process by using divisor 27. So step number 2. Step number 2 is 89 divided by 27, which gives us quotient. How much? 27 3s are 81. So quotient is 3 and remainder is 89 minus 81, 8. Right? So quotient 3, write quotient 3 below 89 and write remainder 8 as a prefix to next digit in the dividend. Now read this as 83, and 83 is gross dividend. 83 is gross dividend. Now friends, you cannot divide gross dividend 83 directly by divisor 27. For that we have to calculate net dividend. So let us calculate net dividend. But friends, first please pause video and write these 2 steps. I am going to clean it now. Yes. Okay. So step number 3 is, let us calculate net dividend from gross dividend 83. And friends, while evaluating cube root by using division method, what do we subtract from gross dividend to get net dividend to calculate third quotient digit? See, this is second digit. Let us name it B. Okay, now we are going to calculate third quotient digit, digit C. So 83 minus, what do we subtract to calculate third quotient digit? We subtract 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of B, right? 83 minus 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of B. Now let us calculate further. 83 minus 3 multiplied by, what is A? A is 3 multiplied by duplex of B. What is B? 3. So how do you calculate duplex of a single digit? Just square that digit. So let me write 3 squared. Let us solve further. 83 minus 3 multiplied by 3, 9. 3 squared is 9. 9 multiplied by 9, 81. 83 minus 81 is 2, and 2 is net dividend. 2 is positive net dividend. So let us divide 2 by divisor. What is divisor? Divisor is 27. So 2 divided by 27 gives you quotient, of course, 0, and remainder is 2. So write quotient 0 and remainder 2. Write quotient 0 and write remainder 2 as a prefix to next digit in the dividend, which is 7. And now read this as 27. 27 is next gross dividend, and now we are going to calculate net dividend out of it. Okay, but before that, pause video and write third step. Okay, yes. Fourth step is, what is fourth step? To calculate net dividend. 27 minus, see, let me name this digit as C. First digit A, second digit B, third digit C, right? In this way you have to name it. That will help you in the calculation of duplexes and triplexes. Now friends, we are going to calculate fourth digit. To calculate fourth digit, what do we subtract from gross dividend to get net dividend? 27 minus 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of BC plus triplex of B, right? Now let us put the values of A, B, C and B. So 27 minus 3 multiplied by, what is A? 3. Duplex of BC, what is B? 3. What is C? 0. Plus triplex of B, what is B? 3. Now let us calculate further. 27 minus 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by, how do we calculate duplex of two digits? 2 multiplied by product of those two digits, right? That means 2 times product of those two digits. So 2 times 3 multiplied by 0 plus triplex of 3. How do we calculate triplex of a single digit? We cube that digit, okay, and that's a triplex of that digit. So 3 cubed. So 27 minus, this is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 0 is 0. Write 0 here, plus 3 cubed is 27, yes. So 27 minus 27 is 0. 0 is net dividend. 0 is net dividend. So 0 divided by divisor 27. 0 divided by divisor 27, which gives us quotient 0 and remainder 0. So let us write quotient 0 and remainder 0. Write quotient 0 below gross dividend 27, and where to write remainder 0? Write 10 as a rightmost digit in the dividend and write remainder 0 as a prefix to that digit which we just have written here. So gross dividend is 0. We are going to calculate net dividend from this gross dividend. How do we calculate net dividend? We subtract sum of duplex and triplex from gross dividend to calculate fifth digit. But as digit C and digit D are 0, net dividend will be 0. And as net dividend will be 0, quotient will be 0 and remainder will be 0, which we will write here as a prefix to the digit, next digit, which will also be 0. So no point in carrying out further procedure. Let us stop here and write final answer. Right? Let us write final answer, but before that, pause video and write fourth step. Yes. Now friends, let us write answer. Write 3. Start writing from left side. Write first digit 3, second digit 3, third digit 0, fourth digit 0. Now giving decimal point. How many groups are there? There are 2 groups in the given dividend, in the given number, 1 and 2. So count 2 digits from left side and give decimal point. 1 and 2 and give decimal point here. This is cube root of, let me write here, 3, 5, 9, 3, 7. Cube root. Cube root of 35,937 is 33. Next example. Second example, 571.787. Let us evaluate cube root of this number. So let us first write given number by neglecting decimal point. Let us write 5, 7, 1, 7, 8, 7. Right? Neglect decimal point while writing given number as a dividend. Now let us form groups in the given number in such a way that every group will contain 3 digits, but leftmost group may contain 1 or 2 digits. And while forming groups in the given number, when given number contain decimal places, then neglect decimal part. Digits 7, 8 and 7 is decimal part of given number. So let us neglect it while forming groups. Okay, and let us consider integer part of given number. Right? So let us form group. This is only one group as integer part contains 3 digits only. Right? So friends, we have formed group. First step is, what is first step? First step is by using Vilokanam Sutra. That means by just inspection, by just observation, find such digit whose cube is nearest to 571. See, we are going to start from left side. Start from left side means consider leftmost group first. 571 is leftmost group. Consider 571 and find such number whose cube is nearest to 571 but less than or equal to 571. Which is that number? 8. Because 8 cubed is 512. 512 is nearest to 571 but less than 571. So let us write 8 here as a first left digit in the cube root, and let us separate 8 from other digits. Okay. Step number 1. Subtract cube of first digit from leftmost group. Write leftmost group 571 minus cube of first left digit 512. See, this is 8 cube. Okay. Which is equal to 571 minus 512. 71 minus 12, 59. Right? 59. 59 is remainder. 59 is remainder. And how do we write remainder in division method? We write remainder as a prefix to next digit in the dividend, which is next digit 7. So write 59 as a prefix to next digit in the dividend, which is 7. Now read this as 597. Okay. Now friends, let us find divisor. See, this is digit A. Okay. Let us name the digits in cube root. This is first digit. Let us name first digit as A. Now, how do we find divisor? See, 3 multiplied by A squared. 3 multiplied by A squared. What is A? A is 8. So 3 multiplied by 64. 8 squared is 64. So dividend is 3 fours are 12 Write 2, carry 1. 3 6 are 18. 18 plus 1, 19. 19. So 192 is divisor. 192 is divisor. Now let us carry out further division process by using divisor 192. So step number 2 is, step number 2 is 597 divided by 192 gives you quotient. How much? 192 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 6, 7, 5. Yes. 576. Yes. 576. So quotient is 3 and remainder is, now 597 minus 576, remainder is 21. So write quotient 3 below dividend 597 and write remainder 21 as a prefix to next digit in the dividend, which is 8. Read this as 218. Now let us calculate net dividend from this gross dividend 218. Okay, so let us first write these two steps because I am going to clean it now. Pause video and write these two steps. Yes. Now let us name this second digit from left side as B. Now step number 3 is 218 minus. Now to calculate third digit while evaluating cube root by using division method, to calculate third digit, what do we subtract from gross dividend to get net dividend? Friends, please refer the notebook where you have written this formula. Okay. So what to subtract? 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of B. Right? This is applicable only for calculating third quotient digit. See friends, this is applicable, this formula is applicable only for calculating third quotient digit, right? And not for fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh. Okay, just for third quotient digit. Now friends, let us put values of A and B. So 218 minus 3 multiplied by, what is A? A is 8. Multiplied by duplex of B. What is B? B is 3 here. See, second quotient digit from left side. So 218 minus 3 multiplied by 8 multiplied by duplex of 3 is 9. How do we calculate duplex of a single digit? We square that digit and it's a duplex of that digit, right? So, which gives us 218 minus 3 8s are 24 multiplied by 9, which is equal to 218 minus 24 9s are 216, which is equal to 218 minus 216 is 2. 2 is net dividend, positive net dividend. So we can divide 2 by, what is divisor? 192. 2 divided by 192, quotient is of course 0. And what is remainder? Remainder is 2. Write quotient 0 and remainder 2. Write quotient 0 below gross dividend 218 and this is digit C. Write remainder 2 as a prefix. Write remainder 2 as a prefix to next digit in the dividend. Now read this as 27. 27 is gross dividend. Let us calculate net dividend, but first write third step. Pause video and write third step. Okay, yes. Fourth step is, what is fourth step? Calculating net dividend. Gross dividend 27 minus, to calculate fourth digit What do we subtract from gross dividend? To calculate fourth digit of cube root from left side, what do we subtract from gross dividend to get net dividend? See, refer notebook. See that formula. What is formula? 3 multiplied by A multiplied by duplex of BC plus triplex of B. See, we subtract this sum from gross dividend to get net dividend. Net dividend for what? Net dividend for calculation of fourth digit in the cube root. Right? So let us put values of digit A, B and C in this formula and calculate further. 27 minus 3 multiplied by, what is A? A is 8, multiplied by duplex of BC. What is B? 3. What is C? 0. Plus triplex of B. What is B? 3. Right? Now friends, let us calculate duplex and triplex. 27 minus 3 multiplied by 8 multiplied by, how do we calculate duplex of two digits? 2 times product of those two digits. 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 0 plus, how do we calculate triplex of a single digit? We cube that digit and it's a triplex of that digit. So 3 cubed is 27. Right? So 27 minus 3 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 0, 0. So 27 minus 27 is 0, 0 is net dividend. So divide net dividend 0. Divide net dividend 0 by divisor 192. 192, which gives you quotient, of course 0, and remainder 0. So write quotient 0 and remainder 0. Write quotient 0. Where to write quotient 0? Below gross dividend 27. Write 0. And where to write remainder 0? For that, write 0 as a rightmost digit in the dividend and write remainder 0 as a prefix to that digit. Now gross dividend is 0. Friends, write fourth step. I am going to clean it now. Yes. See friends, this is digit D. Right? Fourth digit. Let us name fourth digit as D. Okay. Now gross dividend is 0. Now we are going to calculate net dividend for calculation of fifth digit. As digit C and D are 0, net dividend is also going to be 0. If you divide net dividend 0 by divisor 192, then quotient will be 0, which you will write here, and remainder will be 0, which you will write as a prefix to next digit in the dividend, which will be 0. So no point in carrying out further division process. Let us write final answer. Start writing from left side. Write first digit 8, write second digit 3, write fourth and fifth digit 0, 0. Now giving decimal point. For that, count number of groups you have formed in the given number. There is only one group. So count one digit from left side and give decimal point 1 and give decimal point. Okay, say this is decimal point. So 8.3. Answer is, let me write here, 571.787 cube root. Cube root of 571.787 is equal to 8.3. Right? This is final answer.